The Doctor Who audio dramas. Doctor Who, the way you remember it. www.dwad.net. Or join us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/groups/Doctor Who audio dramas.
Good evening, Colonel.
Sergeant?
Pulling the midnight shift again, sir?
Seems like this rotation never ends.
Never does when pulling graveyard, sir.
Wouldn't be able to sleep with this storm anyway.
Sounds like it's gonna be a good one. My dog hates thunder. Barks all night.
Stay dry, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
You're going to get us into trouble.
There's no need to whisper. No one can hear us in here.
That doesn't mean this wasn't a foolish idea.
I've made my way into hundreds of military facilities. They're all the same, rigid and inflexible. All you need to do is operate outside their thinking and they'll never know you were there.
And why are we there?
Where do you think we are?
2 steps away from getting a gun shoved in our face, that's where.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
I left it outside with my common sense.
Best place for it? Now look about you. Don't you recognize this place?
Should I?
I thought history was of particular interest to you.
Why do you delight in dancing around the issue?
The answer is right in front of you, my dear.
I'm seeing a typical army building. Rigid and inflexible.
Really? Look closer.
Reception Station B, Molina, Colorado. Why does that place ring a bell?
It should be ringing several bells.
The Molina listening station. This is where Earth receives its first alien transmission, isn't it?
Right on the mark.
Why didn't we just come in the front door then? This is a historical exhibit.
Not quite yet. The year is 1982.
1982? Are you daft? This place isn't converted to civilian use for another 60 years. What would possess you to come here now?
Fun.
This is 1982. The Cold War is still going on, and that cowboy in the examen office is just getting started. This is a military listening post eavesdropping on the Soviets. What do you think they'll do to us if we're caught here?
I imagine a whole host of unpleasant things, which is why I would be more quiet if I were you.
If you were me, we wouldn't have come here in the first place.
You have to admit, coming before the tourists does make for a more quiet exhibit. There's just something about seeing something so historically significant before it becomes so that's magical, don't you think?
We need to get out of here.
One sec.
What are you doing?
It's this here that will allow interstellar communication. You just haven't realized its potential yet.
Don't touch that! What have you done? Is that the TARDIS?
Yes, they have found a way to pick up signals in such a low frequency that they can actually receive harmonic vibrations caused not only by interstellar but interdimensional transmissions.
That's incredible!
It will be quite some time before they figure out the interdimensional part, though. But just the fact that they have the technology in place is a testament to human ingenuity and serendipity.
Can't seem to find the doctor anymore.
Is that Vicky?
Alas,
Vicky, can you hear us? It's Kathy and the doctor.
It's a listening station, not a transmission station.
Oh,
Kathy can keep you
yeah.
out of trouble.
Forgot that.
Better undo this. Can't have them discover things before their time.
What's happening? What did you do?
Nothing!
The whole system is overloading.
You're going to be very irritated with us, I'm afraid.
Us?
Look at these readings. They're off the scale.
Stop mucking about and fix this thing.
This isn't my doing. We're receiving a transmission, a big one.
How are we receiving anything? The equipment is in shambles.
I don't know. Well, that is, we'd best get out of here before...
Where am I?
Kathy?
Who are you? Why have you brought me here?
Kathy, what's wrong? It's me. It's the doctor.
Release me! Release me!
Kathy, wait! Kathy!
There's one of them!
Wait!
Down on the ground! I said down on the ground! Now!
Alright. There's no need for violence. I can explain everything.
You bet you will! Where'd the girl go?
Lost sight of her, Colonel.
You lost sight of her? How could you lose sight of something like that?
She just tore through the walls and killed anyone who got in her way. I've never seen a weapon like that before. Where did it come from?
Let's find out. In the meantime, full lockdown. Make sure she doesn't get off the grounds.
Yes, sir.
She shouldn't be too hard to find, shooting off that weapon of hers. You, grab him and bring him to my office. And if he moves in any way you don't like, shoot him.
Okay.
Alright, mister, start talking. From the beginning.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and...
7 of my men are dead and half my post destroyed. Don't think I won't hesitate to take it out on you.
So I suppose we should start with the basics. Name, rank, lot like that.
I'm listening.
Then you're wasting time. We have to find my companion.
So you're working together.
No, we just came for...
For?
It's not important.
You're a Soviet spy, sent to sabotage a United States military installation.
Do I even look Russian?
Da, comrade. Now talk.
Gladly, if you'll promise to listen. Something happened in here that has affected my friend.
What happened?
I wish I knew, but she said something interesting. Why have you brought me here? Now what could she have meant by that?
First things first, I want to know who you are and who sent you.
I'm the doctor and I sent me. Now, can we concentrate on what's important?
Who do you work for?
Myself. The pay is low, but it has interesting benefits. Now this base is basically a listening post, yes?
As if you didn't know.
You use a sophisticated baritone device which can measure the effects of electromagnetic radiation even at great distances and sift through the spectrum to pick out individual conversations. How am I doing so far? Your eyes speak a volume of information, Colonel.
Who's interrogating whom, Doctor?
But your equipment is completely incapable of producing the effects that we saw here.
Tell me about the weapon your comrade is using.
What weapon?
What is it? Some kind of laser?
Did you see her carrying any weapon? It's obviously a side effect of whatever happened to her.
Let me tell you what I see. 2 Russian agents infiltrate a top-secret military installation intent on sabotage. Only you missed your target. The room you were in hasn't come online yet.
Of course not. It doesn't come online until...
Yes?
Oh dear, not looking very good for me, is it?
I don't think so. Yes?
Sorry to disturb you, Colonel, but we located the prisoner's companion.
Where?
You have to see it to believe it.
Guard him.
I'm coming with you.
Sit down, or I'll tie you to that chair with your intestines.
But I can help.
I think you've done quite enough for one night, thank you.
Colonel, what happened was an accident, I assure you. At least let me try to undo what I've done. I promise I'll defect as soon as we get to the bottom of this.
Aha! So you admit you're a Soviet spy?
Look, I want to find out what happened to my friend just as much as you do. Probably more than you do, judging by the expression on your face.
Keep him here. You know what will happen if you try to escape, don't you?
Does it have something to do with my intestines?
Sit rep.
We can't get near her, Colonel. She's got us pretty well bogged down with that weapon of hers, and small arms fire is having no effect.
What is she doing to the satellite dish?
She's been at that since we got here. Blast if I know what she's up to.
She's hitting it with her laser gun.
But it's not doing any damage. It's just causing it to glow like that.
Free! Free!
She must be trying to melt it. Did you get in contact with Fort Carson?
They had an artillery platoon on a training exercise just north of here. They're already on their way.
That should do it. Let's see her stand up against some of the big guns.
Sorry, am I bothering you, Sergeant? I often whistle when I'm bored. Are you bored, Sergeant? Must be terribly boring, your job. You standing there, motionless, looking tough. I think I've seen your kind standing guard outside Buckingham Palace. Just let me know if this gets annoying. I do know other tunes, by the way. Have you ever heard of a Venusian lullaby? It's very soothing. Not getting tired, are you? Eyelids getting heavy, feeling drowsy? That sort of thing? That'll do it, you know. Those Venusians really know how to put a lullaby together. Don't fight it. You'll feel much better in the morning. There's a good fellow. Nighty-night. Don't let the gribbles newts bite. I'll just borrow these keys if you don't mind. I'll bring them back, I promise. That's better. Oh, Kathy, what's happened to you? Even in your current state, you couldn't have caused this much damage. Now that's interesting. The communication tower is completely melted. Looks like you took a hit from a lightning bolt. Well, that explains a great deal. The energy from the lightning must have augmented the reception quality of the equipment. So what was it receiving? Why have you brought me here? Oh dear. Kathy, you're in more danger than I realized. Hold on, I'll find some way to undo this and free you both.
The boys from Fort Carson have arrived, Colonel.
Captain Mason, sir. 42nd Platoon.
You've been briefed on the situation.
No, sir. Just got orders to report to you on the hustle. Wouldn't tell us why.
Take a look out there, Captain. Now you're up to speed.
We'll take her out, sir. Plug a few shells up her skirt. She'll be begging for mercy. Won't be able to keep from dinging your satellite dishes, though.
Just take her out before she turns her sights on one of the cities.
Yes, Colonel. You heard him, men. Make it count.
Insects, leave me be!
Pull back! Pull back!
What kind of range does she have on that thing?
We don't know. We thought it was a close-range weapon. She never used it on anyone this far out before. Did we even hit her?
We were on target.
Not even scratched.
The shells seem to explode before making contact, sir.
What? She's got some kind of shielding surrounding her.
What are we dealing with here, Colonel?
Blast if I know. Pull back to maximum range. See if we can outdistance that gun of hers.
Stop! Stop!
What are you doing here?
She doesn't know what she's doing.
Arrest that man, then shoot him.
You've got to listen to me.
Who is he?
He's working with the girl.
Colonel, your communication equipment somehow attracted and captured an alien being and has taken over my companion.
Sergeant, don't bother arresting him. Just shoot him!
Kathy, it's the doctor. I can help you. Let go of me!
Release me!
Stop that! No more killing!
Give me my freedom! Free me!
Yes, but you're going to have to trust me.
No! Ugly bag of mostly water, free me now!
I will find a way.
Now! Now!
Alright. Transfer yourself into me and I will give you your freedom.
What are you doing?
Its presence has taken over Kathy's mind. I will be able to control it.
What makes you think you can control something like that?
I have the mind of a Time Lord. I can isolate my being from that of the alien and prevent it from taking over, at least in theory.
I'm not letting that thing go anywhere. Captain Mason, open fire!
No, I can help it and save a lot of your lives. Come on, Kathy. Transfer yourself into me, now before it's too late.
You are mine, Doctor, mine!
Hold your fire! Hold your fire!
The girl. She's down, sir.
Is she hurt?
I don't know.
Get a corpsman out there, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Doctor, I don't know what's going on, but you have a lot... Doctor? Doctor!
Free! I will be free! here?